And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is
win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who do
shot of the west span of the Bay Bridge. What a terrific view. Welcome everyone to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Curry with it. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound. Bogut against Irving. Love outside. Love draws the double. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 7.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's Curry with the 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Guys, you just can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
And I was looking over at the opposing bench. They couldn't believe it either.
Now here's James. Outside Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
4 straight makes out the gate. That's a sweet start.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. From deep. And the Warriors get it back. And that's going to be a travel. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now, here's Irving. 10 points for him. Another miss by Irving.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Barnes passes to Green. Curry, wide open, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 11 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Smith wide open, he fires. That ball's great assist by Love. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Irving, following the score by Golden State. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Inside, here's Fry, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And the very first leg of that contract promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. James dishes to Fry. The drive by Shumpert. He kicks it to Mozgov. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. And they take the lead. Curry's got 20.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Dellavedova. They get the rebound. Mozgov kicks it out to LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Curry. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go home, Mike. shot doesn't even go in. He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
To the right side. It's LeBron with the drive. Fry, that's for two. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from... And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Channing Frye. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Love in at the four. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. Irving kicks to Thompson, and the basket good.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 4. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Cavaliers now. And Thompson kicks to Irving. The rebound by Ezeli.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
The shot's good from Smith.
J.R. Smith.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Outside Curry. From deep. Curry with another miss. And Curry is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you?
He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Iguodala. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce chef.
The Warriors.
It's the 2K Sports pregame.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille.
Some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick.
We have the Clippers as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So Golden State will get the first possession. Here are the five for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Mbah a Moute into the three slot.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
On defense, the Clippers. Thompson in the corner. Bogut kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry. Here now, the Clippers. Redick is in the corner. Shoots the three. And Curry pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Griffin dishes to Paul, and he gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Golden State moving it around. Another miss by Curry.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shot's good from Mba Amute.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Curry with it. Lets the three fly. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Redick is in the corner. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got 5.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Griffin's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Doc Rivers. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Paul kicks to Griffin. Inside. Redick with the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Count that one. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
On its way from Curry for 2. No good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Austin Rivers traded to the Clippers last year. A change of scenery did him well, and he was comfortable coming off the bench.
And that's a great point, Kevin. I mean, he seemed to get steady playing time, and that's what he needed most. And also, he wasn't defined by position. They were able to find a niche role for him to play in.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And, you know, the role for Rivers last season was that of a bench scorer. I mean, not sure if he'll ever be a starter, but he can be a part of a winning basketball team with his skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Vasili's checked in for Draymond Green. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Aldridge is checked in.
And with the trade last season, Rivers became the first son ever to play for his father. His dad, of course, being Doc Rivers.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Kicks it to Aldridge. Off with the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Crawford passes to Rivers. Launches a three. Good. Rivers has got 7.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Ezeli dishes to Spates. Some nice passing by Golden State here to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they all...
Oh, he hits it!